It is WrestleMania week, so I definitely had to do my WrestleMania 41 prediction video. But not only that, I will also be talking about how I felt about the build going towards this year. Let's talk about it. With it being WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, I have to say the design team did a great job. The theme about it, everything looked perfect. As a person that loves designs, everything going into this was perfect. And I love the way the match card looks. I just really want to thank them for that because that is amazing. Now, we got to talk about the match card. And when I go through it, I'm going to go through how they have it on YouTube so it's not from the beginning to the main event. Just to warn you. So we actually are going to start with the main event of night one, which is Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. That's it. I think Paul Heyman's on the line, the way they make it seem. And honestly, I do see Seth Rollins winning this one. I don't know, they really made him be like the backseat because it feels like just the who has custody over Paul Heyman, Roman or Punk. So a lot of people saying that they think that Paul Heyman's going to turn and then let Seth Rollins be that guy. But honestly, if you were to ask me, I don't think Seth needs it. He's already a big star on his own. He doesn't really need Paul Heyman on his side. But I'm guessing that's what they're going with. Then we have Naomi versus Jade Cargill. And honestly, I really think that Naomi needs this win. Not only is because Jade is not a good wrestler, but this heel turn has been perfect for her. I think she can have a beautiful heel run. So it has to start with a big Mania win. Jade doesn't really need the win as much as Naomi does because this heel turn has to work out for her. It looks perfect the way she looks. The domination, I think, will be great. And having her beat somebody like Jade would be fantastic, even though Jade is garbage in the ring for now. The World Tag Team titles are on the line as the War Raiders defend it against the New Day, and the New Day have to win. They have not done anything since the great heel turn on Big E, the emotional heel turn that it was. Ever since then, they have been very on and off, and I'm like, they have to do something. So I do think them holding the World Tag Team Championships will do them wonders because they have to do something because I don't know what happened, but everything has just been off since they took out Big E from the New Day. In the next one on the card, we have Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano. And of course, I think Americano needs to win. It'll be fantastic. He's had a great run these past couple weeks. I think it's going to be perfect for him to beat somebody like Rey Mysterio, who's a legend. Beautiful work. He definitely should win. The only unfortunate thing is I wish Chad Gable got a match. It's a shame that he hasn't got a match this card or last year's card. It's a shame. I wish Chad got on the card. It's so unfortunate. Hopefully he gets on it next year, but it's just a disgrace that Chad Gable is nowhere to be seen on this card. Then we have the United States Championship match, LA Knight defending it against Jacob Fatu, and I definitely see LA Knight winning. Unfortunately for Jacob Fatu, I just don't think it's time for him. And LA Knight just won the title back, it feels like, so it's just like they haven't done much with him yet. So I definitely think they're going to push him soon. Maybe Solo accidentally causes Jacob the match. I don't know what they're going to do. But what I do know, as long as the LA Knight girl is around, they're definitely not going to let LA Knight lose the United States Championship. And a quick small plug, make sure you go check out her Instagram and tell her Nets React sent you. But anyways, I definitely think LA Knight is definitely not losing the US title while she's around. Then we have the Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair going against Tiffany Stratton, and you guys know I have to go on my rant, so be prepared. If you know me, you know I can't stand fucking Charlotte Flair for the life of me. I will never support this woman. I hate her gimmick. It's been the same thing for a decade now. Nothing changes. She only gets title shots because of her father. We all know that. She's a great wrestler. Sure, but it does not give her the right to politic her way into being the big star that she is. I promise you, I cannot remember now one title reign that was important. So it pisses me off. Nothing ever makes sense with Charlotte Flair. It's always just, oh, the queen, I need to pass my father in championships. It's ridiculous. So as much as I want Charlotte to lose at WrestleMania, you know she's going to politic her way into beating Tiffany Stratton, unfortunately. Which I fucking hate because Tiffany deserves her WrestleMania moment. Now, a lot of people saying, oh, she's going to win so they can do a 3-match series and maybe Tiffany can get the title back. That's a lazy fucking booking. That's extremely lazy. There's no need for it. Let Tiffy win. Let her get her moment and Charlotte hit the back of the line. But we all know that shit's not going to happen because it's Charlotte fucking Flair. Okay, I'm done with the rant now. Now we go into the World Heavyweight Championship match as it's Gunther defending his title against main event Jey Uso. And even though it took the last 2 weeks for this storyline to get better and the build to this match be as serious as it was supposed to be. But other than that, even though we didn't get to that moment till now, Jey Uso's definitely winning, which makes sense. They've been putting this towards this for a while. They've been plotting this for a long time, even before the Rumble. Every time Jey lost to Gunther, he was like, I know I can beat him. So it wasn't a shocker when he won the Royal Rumble. I'm like, they're going this way. So it makes sense. Jey is going to yeet his way in Vegas and then everybody's going to have a good time. And then we move on from there. Now we go into night 2 and it's Liv Morgan and Raquel going against Lyra and Bayley. And I do not see Liv and Raquel dropping the title so soon. They literally just won it like a minute ago. So I definitely don't see it, especially because they're trying to become a real tag team, unlike Lyra and Bayley. And I think this is the perfect time to have Lyra turn heel because it would make sense. Might as well do it because the mid-card division has been very lackluster, even though it shouldn't be. So having a heel Lyra go against somebody like Bayley will definitely help out the mid-card division because it definitely needs the help. The way it's been booked lately has not been great. And by the way, it is a disgrace that our president is not on the WrestleMania card. Anyways, the next match is a Sin City street fight between Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest. And this match has to go to Drew McIntyre. He has been doing the best work of his career for the past 2 years. So he definitely needs this WrestleMania moment. After losing to Damian Priest last year within 2 minutes, so it's like he definitely needs his W back. So definitely going to be Drew winning this match. Next match is the Fatal 4-Way. You got Braun, you got Penta, you got Finn, and you got Dominic Mysterio. And I think it's the time that Dom is going to win the IC championship because might as well do it. He's hot. He's going to get major heat. Then you're going to have the feud with Finn over the Judgment Day. And then we'll see where we go from there. He's probably not going to have a long reign, but he's definitely going to win at WrestleMania. At least that's how I would book it. Fuck it, might as well. He gets the most heat, so just do it. Then we have AJ versus Logan Paul. We don't need to take a lot of time on this. AJ's going to win, even though Logan Paul's okay. I mean, fuck Logan at the end of the day. Next match is the triple threat between Rhea Ripley, Io, and Bianca for the world title, and I think Io should retain. Even though Bianca has a undefeated record, they'll probably want to keep that. I feel like they keep pushing Io to the side, even though she's the fucking world champion, and doing this whole Bianca and Rhea thing. I know they want to do that feud so bad, but you have the world championship on somebody else. Let her be the star of the match and stop focusing on each other. Let that feud happen later on down the road. Then we got the main event of all main events. John Cena going for number 17 against Cody. As much as I love Cody, Cena has to win number 17. I mean, come on. We've been waiting for heel Cena for decades, and we finally get it just for him to lose, 2 months after turning heel? It just wouldn't make any sense. This would be a waste of time and a waste of a big moment like heel John Cena. So he has to win. If he doesn't, this is going to be extremely stupid. I don't even know where we go from there. So it's just like, come on. And Backlash is in St. Louis. Come on. Heel John Cena versus babyface Randy Orton for the world title. Come on. So that is the WrestleMania 41 predictions. Now we're going to go to how I feel going towards the build towards the show. And I'm going to be honest, this has been the worst WrestleMania build under the Triple H regime. I'm not saying it's awful, but it has been the worst in the past 3 years that he's been doing this. I mean, it feels like everything has been all over the place, and everything felt like the build took like the last couple weeks to finally get WrestleMania exciting. And it just doesn't make any sense how long it took. And to make it worse, the way he buried the IWC this week, it was just like, I mean, I don't know. He's always talking about how that shit really doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, the person that sells the most merch is because of us. If you didn't listen to us, we wouldn't have that moment and have one of the best WrestleMania moments ever. So listening to the fans does matter. I know some of them are very toxic, but you can't do that. Also, The Rock. This has been the biggest problem. The Rock last year made the build amazing. And with him being such a major role in one of the greatest heel turns of all time, for him not to be there and say anything about it, it's ridiculous and lackluster. I mean, Cena's only there like from week to like every 2 weeks, and you leave Cody, who goes there every week, having to build this basically on his own. And it's like, come on, bro. Cena has had fantastic heel promos, but we still don't know why he sold his soul to The Rock. And we need The Rock there to at least explain it to us, because it's like, bro, where are you? And I understand that he has a schedule because he's recording another stupid, shitty movie. No offense, but they're usually always bad. And we just need The Rock there instead of him doing his little movie deals. That's what's been the real big problem. But Cena and Cody has only been like the biggest Mania match that felt like a Mania match. Everything else feels so out of place. Like Charlotte Flair, I'm gonna do a quick little rant again. I fucking can't stand her. This build has been so fucked up, and it just made Tiffany just look bad, even though she's the future of the fucking women's division. You just make her look terrible during this whole fucking feud. Do we even need to talk about how bad the unscripted promo was? It was fucking awful. It just feels like she's just been bullying Tiffany the whole time. And then, like I said, the World Heavyweight Championship situation. Gunther is one of the best wrestlers in the world. This build should have been way better than it has been. It should have been way better, and it took forever to actually kick off, and it's a shame because Gunther is way better than that. So that low-key was a disappointment. In the main event of night one, I love all three guys, but it truly feels like it's just about Paul Heyman, and they just added Seth Rollins because he has beef with both of them. But it's like, what are we doing? What are we fighting for? Just fucking Paul Heyman? It just feels like he's just third place and gives him no lack of direction. So I have no idea where this is going. I mean, it's just how it is. And to make it worse, Drew is not even in the main event. Don't get me wrong. Him and Damian Priest are going to have a banger match. But come on, Drew has been putting the company on his back for the past 2 years. He deserves to have a main event. And it sucks to see that he's not a part of it, in which he should. He hasn't been booked as good as he was, and he is fucking fantastic. So he should be in the main event scene. And it sucks that he is not this year. I mean, one of his goals was to take out the Bloodline. So him added into this would make sense. Plus, he doesn't like CM Punk. Even though they finished that rivalry, he also doesn't like Seth. So you could have easily just inserted him into that, but I just don't know. But overall, it has just been about The Rock. Everybody has to work around Rock's schedule, and that has been the biggest problem. And I think that is exactly the reason why WrestleMania 41 feels the way it is. Overall, are you guys excited about WrestleMania? What is your favorite match? And let me know in the comment section below. Once again, this has been Nez Reacts, and I'll see you on my next video. Love you guys.